Dasakam 4. Narayana is therefore requesting Lord Guru Ayyappan to give him good health adequate enough to practice Ashtanga Yoga and earn his grace. The science of controlling of the mind, Chitta Vritti Nirodha, otherwise called as yoga in all the levels human consciousness, has 8, which is Ashta, distinct processes called as the limbs, which is Anga. This is as per sage Patanjali. This science is called Ashtanga Yoga. However, it is not possible to practice the limbs and sublimbs when the body and sense organs are weak and haunted by obstacles. Chaturtham Dashakam Ashtanga Yogaha Tatsiddhi Prakarascha Kalyatam mama kurushva tavatim kalyate bhavadupasanam yaya spashtamashtavidha yogacharyaya pushtaya shutava tushtimapnuyam. Kurushva mama tavatim kalyatam, bestow on me the requisite health. Yaya bhavad upasanam kalyate, by which your worship could be performed. Spashtam aham apnuyam, then I shall clearly win. Tavatushtim ashu pushtaya, your grace very soon, by the perfect Ashtavidha Yoga Charyaya, practice of the eightfold yoga. O Bhagavan, you are always eager to shower blessings on your devotees to enable them achieve their desires during the period of their worldly existence as also thereafter. Bless me with the health requisite for performing your worship. Even if a ray of your grace descends upon me, I can lead a life free from disease. I shall then practice the eightfold yoga and gain your favor. Though I would like to practice it even now, it is my ill health that stands in the way and not any dearth of belief in you or lack of sincerity in me. Anvayaha Yaya bhavad upasanam kalyate tavatim kalyatam mama kurushva spashtam pushtaya ashtavidha yoga charyaya ashutava tushtimaham apnuyam. ब्रह्मचर्य दृढतादिभिर्यमैः आप्लवादिनियमैश्च पाविताः कूर्महे दृढममि सुखासनं पङ्कजाद्यमपि वा भवत्पराः. Vayam ami bhavatparaha, we here who are solely devoted to you, pavitaha yamaihi, purified by the practice of the disciplines known as yama. Brahmacharya dridhatadibihi, consisting of self-control, celibacy, etc. Aplavadi niyamaihi cha, and rules of conduct known as niyamas, beginning with daily bath, etc. Dridham kurmahe sukhasanam, shall establish ourselves in a comfortable sitting pose. Apiva pankajatyam, anyone beginning with the lotus pose, which is padmasanam. Anvayaha bhavatparaha ami vayam brahmacharya dridhatadibihi yamaihi aplavadi niyamaihi cha pavitaha pankajadyam apiva sukhasanam dridham kurmahe. तारमन्तरनुचिन्त्य सन्ततं प्राणवायुमभियम्य निर्मलाः इन्द्रियाणि विषयादथापहृत्या आस्महे भवदुपासनोन्मुखाः. Nirmalaha, cleansed of all impurities. Santatam, anuchintya antaha, by constantly revolving in our minds. Taram, the pranava mantra, the syllable Om. Abhiyamya, pranavayum, and controlling the life breath. Atha, apahritya indriyani, and then After withdrawing the senses, Vishayat asmahe, from their respective objects we shall stay, Bhavad upasanon mukhaha, intent upon your worship, which is meditation on your form. We shall constantly concentrate on the pranava Om internally and control our breath process through pranayama and thus become purified. Thereafter, we shall retract our sensory organs from their respective temptations and direct them towards you for meditation. Taram antah santatam anuchintya pranavayum abhiyamya nirmalaha atha indriyani vishayat apahritya bhavat upasanonmukhaha asmahe. अस्फुटेव पुषिते प्रयत्नतो धारयेम धिषणा मुहुर्मुहुः तेन भक्तिरसमन्तराद्रताम् ऊर्ध्वहेम भवदङ्घ्रिचिन्तकाः. प्रयत्नतः धारयेम धिषणाम्. We shall, with considerable effort, fix our minds muhuhu muhuhu te aspute vapushi, again and again on your blurred image. Tena vayam bhavad angri chintakaha, because of that we, meditating on your feet, udvahema bhakti rasam, will experience the sentiment of devotion, antaradratam, and melting of the mind. We shall fix our minds every moment with effort in your inexplicit external form, thereby achieving the mental maturity of meditating at your feet and getting enthused. Aspute te vapushi prayatnatah dhishanam muhuhu muhuhu dharayema tena bhavadangri chintakaha vayam bhaktirasam antaradratam cha udvahema. Visputavayavabhedasundaram त्वद्वपुस्सुचिरशीलनावशात् ashramam manasi chintayamahe ध्यानयोगनिरता स्वदाश्रयाः. त्वदाश्रयाः वयं ध्यानयोगनिरताः सुचिरशीलनावशात् विस्फुटावयव भेदसुन्दरं त्वद्वपुः आश्रममेव मनसि चिन्तयामहे. Vayam tvadashrayaha, we who have only you for refuge, dhyana yoga nirataha, and are engrossed in the discipline of deep meditation, chintayamahe manasi, shall visualize in our minds, ashramameva, without any difficulty, suchira shilana vashat, because of constant practice, tvadvapuhu, your form, Visputa Avayava Bheda Sundaram, beautiful with clear cut details of your limbs. Hey Bhagavan, we have taken refuge in you as we know that you are the only one who can save us from our threefold miseries. For the sake of visualizing you, who are none other than Supreme Consciousness Bliss, we have undertaken this path of yoga. After acquiring mastery over the branches of yoga up to the level of dharana, our attention will be bound to the yoga of meditation. Although your form has been hazy at the time of starting the branch of dharana, we, with our minds focused on you, our sole refuge, will continue our meditation with unstinted devotion. We are sure that by constant practice, your form will clearly shine from head to foot in the lotus of our hearts. न्यायतां सकलमूर्तिमीदृशीम् उन्मिषन्मधुरताहृतात्मनां सान्द्रमोदरसरूपमान्तरं ब्रह्मरूपमयितेव भासते अयि ते ईदृशीं सकलमूर्तिं ध्यायताम् उन्मिषन् मधुरताहृतात्मनां सान्द्रमोदरसरूपमान्तरं ब्रह्मरूपम् अवभासते अयि ध्यायताम् O Lord, to those who meditate, te sakala murti nidrishim, on your sakala aspect, your form endowed with limbs. Just describe. Unmishan madhurata hritatmanam, with minds captivated by the progressively enhancing sweetness of its splendor. Brahma Rupam, Sandra Moda Rasa Rupam, the Nirguna aspect of Brahman, which is the essence of pure and eternal bliss, and Antaram Avabhasate, comprehensible only to the inner senses, shines forth. Meditating in this manner on your explicit external form generates a joy in our minds which illuminates your intrinsic, implicit and impersonal form of Supreme Brahman, which is experienced as internal bliss. Tatsamasvadana rupinīm sthitim Tvatsamadhimayi Vishwanayaka Ashritah punaratah parichyutau Arabhemahi cha dharanadikam अयि विश्वनायक तत् समास्वदन रूपिणीं स्थितिं त्वत्समाधिमाश्रिताः वयम् अतः परिच्युतौ पुनः च धारणादिकम् आरभेमहि अयि विश्वनायक O Lord of the universe vayam ashritaha, those of us who resort to Sthitim Tvat Samadhim, the state of profound meditation on you. Tat Samasvadana Rupini, with the characteristics of that supreme consciousness, Parichutau Atahacha, and happen to slip down from that state, Arabhe Mahi Punaha, shall start off again, Dharanadikam, with Dharana onwards. O Master of the universe, experiencing this bliss of Supreme Brahman, we have attained the concentration, samadhi of meditating upon you. If and when we slip from this state, we shall again resort to all processes of controlling our mind, etc. Itham abhyasana nirbharolasat त्वत्परात्मसुखकल्पितोत्सवाः मुक्तभक्तकुलमौलितां गताः सञ्चरेम शुकनारदादिवत् इत्थं वयम् अभ्यसननिर्भरोल्लसत्वत्परात्मसुखकल्पितोत्सवाः मुक्तभक्तकुलमौलितां गताः शुकनारदादिवत् सञ्चरेम Vayam itham abhyasana nirbharolasat tvat paratma sukha kalpitotsavaha gataha. May we, being thus joyous of the experience of the intense Brahmic bliss emerging from you, resulting from our spiritual practice and attaining Mukta Bhakta Kula Maulitam, supremacy in the family of liberated devotees, Sancharema Shuka Naradadivat, move about like the great sages Shuka and Narada. Thus, being habituated by practice to revel in your blissful form of Supreme Brahman, we shall have celebrations of festive nature. We shall top the liberated ones and devotees. We shall move freely like sages Shuka and Narada. Tyat samadhi vijaye tu yaf punaha मंशुमोक्षरसिकः क्रमेण वा योगवश्यमनिलं षडाश्रयैः उन्नयत्यजसुषुम्नया शनैः। हे अज, त्वत्समाधिविजये यः तु पुनः मंशुक्रमेण वा मोक्षरसिकः योगवश्यम् अनिलं सुषुम्नया षडाश्रयैः शनैः उन्नयति. हे Aja, यः तु पुनः, O birthless one, every yogi then, Tvat Samadhi Vijaye Moksharasikaha, on successful attainment of the Nirvikalpa Samadhi centered on you, desirous of gaining salvation, Mankshu Kramenava, instantly or gradually, Unnayati Anilam Shanaihi, takes upwards the vital air, prana, slowly, Sushumnaya Shadashrayaihi, through the Sushumna Nadi and then through the 6 mystical centers. O one without birth, after successfully concentrating on you by meditation, etc., if one desires liberation immediately or in stages, brings his breath process under control through pranayama and steers his controlled energy upwards through the 6 levels in the Sushumna channel. लिंगदेहमपि सत्यजन्नथो लीयते त्वयि परे निराग्रहः ऊर्ध्वलोककुतुकी तु मूर्धतः सार्धमेव करणैर्निरीयते. अथो निराग्रहः लिंगदेहमपि सत्यजन् परे त्वयि लीयते. ऊर्ध्वलोककुतुकी तु मूर्धतः करणैः सार्धमेव निरीयते. Atho, then, after placing the prana in between the eyebrows, yogi niragraha, the yogi bereft of desires, that is to go to the worlds like Brahmaloka, in other words, one who desires instant liberation. Santyajan lingadeham api, duly abandoning the subtle body too, Liyate Tvayi Pare, dissolves into you, who are the Paramatman. To Urdhvaloka Kutuki, but the one who is enthusiastic about the upper worlds, or one who desires gradual liberation, Niriyate Murdhataha, passes out through the crown of the head. Sardham Karanaihi Eva, along with the subtle body itself, which is comprised of the 5 vital airs, the mind, the intellect, and the 10 sense organs. After this, one who desires immediate liberation, including even from the subtle body, emerges in your form of Supreme Brahman by establishing his energy in the Agnya Chakra between the eyebrows. One, wishing for the liberation in stages, desirous of reaching higher worlds, goes up to his subtle body through the Brahmarandhra at the top of the head. Agnivasaravalakshapakshagai Uttarayana Jusha cha Daivatai Prapito Ravipadam Bhavat Paro Modavan Dhruvapadantamiyate. Agnivasaravalakshapakshagai Uttarayana Jusha cha Daivataihi Ravipadam Prapitaha Bhavatparaha Modavan Dhruvapadantam Iyate. Bhavatparaha Prapitaha, the yogi who is solely devoted to you, the yogi who opts for Kramamukti, is conveyed Ravipadam Daivataihi to the solar region by the gods presiding over Agni Vasara Valarkshapakshagaihi. Agni, fire, Vasara, day, and Valarksha Paksha, that is the Shukla Paksha, the bright half of the moon, and Uttarayana Jushacha, that is the god for Uttarayana, the northern migration of the sun, Modavan Iyate, and happy on enjoying all the regions, he finally attains Dhruva Padantam, the region up to the destination of Dhruva. The devotee who passes to such higher worlds is taken by stages by the deities of fire, day, the brighter fortnight of the moon's phases, the period of sojourn of the sun in the northern direction to the sun's domain, and finally transits through the plane of Dhruva. आस्थितोऽथ महरालये यदा शेषवक्त्रदहनोष्मणार्ध्यते ईयते भवदुपाश्रयस्तदा वेधसः पदमतः पुरैव वा. अथ महरालये आस्थितः भवदुपाश्रयः यदा शेषवक्त्रदहनोष्मणा आर्द्यते तदा अतः पुरा एव वा वेधसः पदम् ईयते. अथ भवदुपाश्रयः, thereafter the devotee who has only you for refuge, asthitah maharalaye, dwelling happily in the Maharaloka, iyate, after his sojourn in Dhruvaloka, reaches Padam Vedhasaha Yada Ardyate, the region of Brahma when oppressed by Sheshavaktra Dahanoshmana, heat of fire emanating from the mouths of Adishesha. Tada Ataha Pura Evava, at that time or even earlier still. From Dhruvaloka, he moves on to the Maharloka, where he stays long before moving on to the realm of Brahman, that is the Brahmaloka. After he begins to feel the heat of the flames emanating from Adishesha's mouth, which signifies the dissolution of the universe at the close of Brahma's day, or he may even proceed to the Brahmaloka before. Tatra va tava padetthava vasan prakrita pralayayeti muktatam स्वेच्छया खलु पुरा विमुच्यते संविविद्य जगदण्डमोजसा. अयं तत्र वा अथवा तव पदे वसन् प्राकृतप्रलये मुक्तामेति. अथवा पुरा खलु स्वेच्छया ओजसा जगद्दण्डं संविभिद्य अपि मुच्यते. I, this yogi who has reached Satyaloka, vasan tatra va tava pade, living there itself or in your abode, eti muktam prakrita pralaye, attains liberation at the time of prakrita pralaya, athava muchyate api pura, or attains mukti even earlier, khalu swechhaya samvividya, indeed at his own wish by piercing Jagadandam Ojasa, the cosmic sphere, that is using his own energy. He continues to reside in Brahmaloka or your realm, that is Vishnu Loka, Vaikunta, till he attains liberation when the cosmic dissolution, Prakrita Pralaya, occurs or happens. Alternatively, on his own volition and with his yogic powers, burst open the cosmic X, that is the sphere, and gets liberated even earlier. Tasya chakshitipayo maho nila Dyo mahat prakriti saptakavriti tattadatmakataya vishan sukhi याति ते पदमनावृतं विभो. हे विभो, तस्य क्षितिपयो महो निलद्यो महत्प्रकृति सप्तकावृतिः तत्तदात्मकतया विशन् सुखी अनावृतं ते पदं च याति. हे विभो, O all pervading Lord, atha ayam vishan, then this yogi entering kshiti payo maho nilatyo mahat prakriti saptakavritihi tasya, the seven sheaths, namely earth, water, fire, air and ether space, ahankara plus mahat tattvam and prakriti of the cosmic sphere, tat tadatmakataya sukhi, each in its own form and being very happy, yati te padam anavritam cha, enters your abode which is devoid of any covering. O omnipervasive Bhagavan, the cosmos is covered by seven sheaths: land, water, light, air, ether, cosmic intelligence, and primordial nature. The devotee passes respectively through each of these, adopting identity appropriate to each, and ultimately reaches your world of oneness with Brahman, when your true total form is seen without any cover. अर्चिरादिगतिमीदृशीं व्रजन् विच्युतिं न भजते जगत्पते सच्चिदात्मकभवद्गुणोदयान् उच्चरन्तमनिलेश पाहि माम्. ईदृशीम् अर्चिरादिगतिं व्रजन् विच्युतिं न भजते. हे जगत्पते, सच्चिदात्मक अनिलेश भवद्गुणोदयान् उच्चरन्तं मां पाहि. Vrajan Idrishim, traveling as described, Archiradigatim, through the path of deities starting with fire, Jivahana Bhajate Vichutim, the Jiva does not experience downfall. He Jagatpate, O Lord of the universe, Satchidatmaka, embodiment of pure consciousness, Anilesha Pahimam, Lord of Guruvayur, protect me, Ucharantam, who keep chanting Bhavad Gunodayan, your virtues and accomplishments. O Lord of the universe, a person migrating to the super realms through the channel of luminous brilliance never falls and returns. O crystallized form of conscious bliss, O Lord of Guruvayur, only you should protect one who is constantly singing in praise of your glory.